Hello and welcome back to Inner Voices, where we're going to continue our game. And are we back at the beginning or are we in rooms? I don't know where this looks a lot like the beginning. Also, is sound on? Testing. I can't hear anything, but that doesn't mean that there isn't any sound. So we'll see. Right, let's have a look what we got through the door. Again, not hearing any sounds. Right, I don't remember. Oh, we've lost our gun. We've lost everything. We had our gun. We were in a completely different room. I click continue. I guess there have been updates and the lighting has been fixed. I remember this. This is way back. We don't want to be going this way. We want to be carrying on. So this looks a bit more interesting. It's not where we were, which I find a bit down. Also, I mean, reasonable job, I guess, of doing the cathode, but it's got a big, more bulbous end on it. On the inside. Not that I've taken apart the telly, but then again these are all the tellies and the one that I took apart to try and see what it was like inside to try and fix it. So, Also, I guess it does join to the screen and they have smashed the screen, so maybe that's what it's like after you smash the screen. Because I didn't smash the screen, I just took it apart. Right, so a lot of TV. Again, sounds. I don't know if it's working. Audio. I mean, I've turned the music down, but everything else is up where it should be natively. But I'm not hearing anything. So we need to find our way back to where we were. There's some stuff. But again, procedurally generated, is it ever going to take us back to where we were? I'm guessing it just saves our progress, right? What was it? Tab. Tab brings us here, right? We've got some things. OPS. And E. Right. I'm guessing if we type these words, they do things, right? So, the first one, unleash, should grant the being with the entirety of its power. We don't want to say that because I don't trust the being. The second one, enslave, should attribute the being to the will of the one that casts the spell. It's difficult to say how or when to use these words. They should however be kept in mind just in case. I guess we want to enslave him, then unleash his power. But can you trust this? Are they perhaps backwards? Also, notice the M is similar. The O and the P are very similar. Right, so that's our save. We saved, obviously, at the end of our last run. Ooh, we have things up here. Perhaps these are easier to read in here, I don't know. John, I'm sorry I didn't write to you. Yeah, Dave is. These may be a lot easier to read in here. There's a lot of missing painting, also we can't scroll it out, so this is very tiny text. Oh my god. Patient news. Patient age 5 to 7 years. I would like to be able to scroll this in and out, please, because tiniest text in the world. Although, come on, I've clicked on you. Yeah, just a couple of issues, because, I mean, the anti-aliasing, it's kind of a bit terrible on that. Right, so that would reset our save, but we don't really want to do that. We got our Book of Shadows, but we haven't unlocked everything. The door at the end of the corridor. There's an exit to this maze. So close and yet so far. Damn it! Let's seek out, set out and seek these damned rooms. We got blanks, then we've got to the church. The church we got pretty much early. And time to say I do again. I guess there's more to do in the church, maybe. The basement we didn't save Steve. Again, you know, it looks like it should be later. Right, classroom. Let's go. Shadows ominously moving. Right. There are a lot of... what was that? Rooms that aren't to do with the things. Also, we solved the gun room. So why don't we have that in our progress in our save? I'm probably going to have to do that again. Sound, please. I mean, you know, I'm sure we're meant to be having sounds and there's something broken with the sounds. Right, we did follow the arrows before, but I'm not entirely for following the arrows. This might be a bit more interesting. Hello, slamming the door in my face. Also, the sounds is there. It's just very, very quiet. So let's turn it up and hopefully not be deafened when we next do something else. Because I've turned this volume up so high for this game. Yeah, that'll be the biggest jump scare of all. It's like, you accidentally turned the volume up, and yeah, there's something going on because it was preloading in something that slowed my PC way down there. Right, so we can actually scroll it now, but we can't once we get it back to homes. Also, I can't scroll any closer than that, which is a bit annoying. I want it closer. So let's take it right up to the wall so we can push it closer. I've been having nightmares for the last couple of nights. I can't remember them, but I wake up all sweaty and feel bad. I don't know why. Miss Mary says that these are just bad dreams, but I'm not sure. I'm scared. It started when the new boy, John, appeared. I don't trust him, and he scares me a little. Interesting. Who wrote that? It's got to be someone we know, right? This is the exit. I want to break free. Lots of spaghetti sauce. Expired spaghetti sauce? No, they're tin tomatoes. Again, it's Steve's tin tomatoes. Although they look more like cherries. Again, I want to throw... Dear God! The glitch in physics made me jump more than anything. We should not have vibrated off that. Fuck me. The unintentional jump scare of the game is the haunted tin tomatoes. They're supposed to make you feel better after being ill, but instead they will make you jump out of your skin. Don't leave stuff behind the microwave like that, especially not metal tins. It's probably gonna catch some stray rays and maybe do things. Yeah, I'm guessing that wasn't meant to do what it did and make you jump out your skin. I mean, obviously we can rotate these, but I can't see why we'd need to. Oh, but I can see why actually. There's probably a key inside one of these. Hello, I left mouse buttons on it. R to rotate. Well, it's a shoe. It's a foot off some sort of teddy. A giant mascot. Well, I mean, clearly there's going to be a key inside one of these. If I can get it to rotate the way that I want. No key. Dear Diary, boy has had a fight today. Henry took, the silly teddy from John and ran with it. And John went crazy. He threw himself at Henry and started beating him. Then the bear bad and nasty Miss Anna came. She separated them, she shouted at them, took what was left of the teddy, just a foot, was remained. She said that if they can't play quietly, they won't be playing at all. John deserved it. Well, and that's what's left of the teddy. Chairs. I'm guessing it's not inside the... Oh. Well, I mean... Obvious. Puzzle is obvious. Although, that's weird. It's clearly not a foot, right? But we got to reassemble the teddy. Nothing hidden in the clock. Guessing this is just one that we've threw astray. Not anything useful, but we got to check. There may be a key hidden inside one of them still. Well, obviously. Remember, he doesn't know about our wife, and we don't want him to know about our wife. Because otherwise he will dispatch of her as she follows us around. We don't want to go outside, but these are internal doors, so we probably can get inside them. Because we're staying within the realms of this memory. Another toy? Put it inside the beds. Oh god, they look uncomfy. Bring it to a wall that we can read it off of. Don't glitch through the wall. Right. Last night I had an awful dream. The worst ever. I was talking to a boy. I can't remember his face. All I remember with cold black eyes. He said that I have to be nice to his little brother or he'll kill me and all the people I know. When he was speaking, he was grinning, but not in a funny way, in a scary, scary way. And then he touched me, but not with the hand. With something slimy and disgusting. Maybe a tentacle? A tentacle. Or his tackle. His cock. With suckers, like an octopus. Who writes like that? I mean, you know, if you either squeeze it up the edge of the room or you just cross it out and you start on the new line, no one does that. It's like hyphen it to start on the next line. I know it's official, but no one does that these days. With suckers like an octopus, I couldn't read, especially not a kid's. The darkness attacked me, and then I woke up, because a kid wouldn't know how to write like that. I'm afraid to close my eyes, I'm afraid to sleep, I don't want to sleep ever again. Yeah, I'm struggling to sleep lately, but for other reasons, no. We're not going to go into it. Hello, the Diary of Dracula. We can crouch. Dracula, suck your blood. You will also suck your tentacles, because, you know, I mean, he is bisexual. He's just a sex fiend. Dear Diary, the weird boy. That's how close I would like it to read. It's nice and tidy in the screen. The weird boy bought us a couple... the weird boy bought to us a couple of days ago is still weird. He spends most of the time at some special classes with a pedagogue. What's a pedagogue? Never knew there were classes with a pedagogue. We don't even know what a pedagogue is. Anastasia tried to talk to him like she does with everybody else, but he's not speaking. Maybe he can't speak, or maybe he's just retarded. Miss Mary gave him a teddy. He's a baby playing with his stuffed animal. I'm not like that. What's a pedagogue? What on earth is a pedagogue? Right, carrot, some sort of leaf monster that sort of looks like it belongs in Plants vs Zombies. Blood. Dracula. And old wooden things. Right, let's go to our nice little corner where we can bring it right up to the screen. How did I do that? I guess I did it sort of over the top of that. There's something in that drawer, I can see it. Today at school, we had a maths test. It was very easy. Henry and Jimmy tried to cheat. God, the light is too light. The light is too light on that. So they got attention and they're done. I went to my room, and the other kids did too, and then we could play all afternoon, but it was a dull day after all. I have to go to sleep. Because it's late, Miss Anna will be angry with me. I can see. I saw something in there. Unless it was just my paper glitching. Hello. I hear weird noises. Right, I want to feed the paper into that desk now and shove it in there. I can get this in. If we do it with that rather than us. Go in. There we go. Deposits. Achievements not unlocked. Achievement discovered. That's an achievement for you. It's not a full shit. Creepy dolls staring at you. Oh, it does follow you with its heads. That's nice. Weird burnt out doll just going to stare at us. Bear in mind that the teddy also is the mascot of this game. It may also be the teddy that was ripped apart here, I guess. Hello, more parts. Do we want to assemble this teddy bear? What puzzle? I'm not seeing a puzzle, I'm seeing a teddy. With parts that we're going to reassemble. Do we have to reassemble him elsewhere, I'm guessing? I mean, clearly, oh shit, that assembles to that arm, but you're not going to let me do it. Right, let's go look back at the floor, because if it's saying a puzzle... Hello, doll. How sad to rip apart a teddy. That's not a puzzle. What were you talking about with a puzzle? I don't see a puzzle. This isn't a puzzle. Oh, it is. It's a puzzle with the room. Already assembled. Oh, creepy bear staring out of the bed. Do we need to find the bed to reassemble it into? I'm guessing so. Aha, that's the bed. Oh, right. We must need to bring all the pieces to this. Today, the caretaker's brought in a new boy. He'll be living with us. Stop laughing at me. Miss Mary said that his name was John. Well, he was funny, but I don't like him. He's weird and ugly and he never says a thing. Right, fuss, yeah. Okay. That's a reference to Misery. If you haven't seen Misery, it's an old film now, but it's a Stephen King one. That's a good reference that I just made there. In you go, cow. Farming simulator. Go in. Oh, great. Well, I mean, now we've made a diorama. Oh, shit. We're stuck in the physics of a UFO abducting a cow. I mean, you know, completely intentional, obviously. Right, we are going to read all these bits before we start to assemble that doll, because we may have to get out there as quickly as possible. The weird boy brought to us a couple of days ago is still weird. He spends most of his time at some special classes with a pedagogue. We never knew these classes with the pedagogue. Anastasia. Anastasia tried to talk to him, like she does with everybody else, but he's not speaking. Maybe he can't speak, or maybe it's just that Miss Mary gave him a teddy. He's a baby, playing with a stuffed animal. I'm not like, we kind of already read that one. There's a lot more pieces of paper here as well, but we clearly can't read it. It may seem like the wording was slightly different on that than the other one that we already read, but I get the feeling that it wasn't. That's why I was hesitating a bit. I was like, hang on, we've read this already. Hello, super hot, super hot. I was gonna apply to get that, but the PR company only have the PlayStation version, but I guess it's coming out on PlayStation, or the VR version, but not the original. So maybe I'll go by that sometime, but we've got enough stuff on our plate already as well as it is. But Super Hot is an interesting story. Right. Hello. Obvious. Right, Super Hot Man. PC Master Race. You do not get to hide in the corner like that. I'll have to barrel you off a little. Was that not open a second ago? Quest log updated. I'm guessing we found the key in here. Anna Williams. We don't get to see her face. Yeah, now that's open. Right. The problem that one of our children, 9-year-old Eliza, is experiencing is she's getting more and more alarmed. She hasn't slept for 3 nights. This isn't just insomnia. It seems to be something much deeper. She doesn't want to sleep, and so far she's reluctant to tell us why. Probably she's had a very intense nightmare and she's afraid to close her eyes. The strange part is that she doesn't respond to some strong sleep-inducing medication. I've never seen this before. The trauma from the dream must have been frightening for that moment. I hope that she'll sleep out of exhaustion. She can barely stand, but I hope that after a few hours of sleep she'll be back to normal self. And she starts talking. The worst part is that a similar problem has touched 2 more of our children. Could we still be the children in a dream, sleeping in the orphanage? Because, us, Steve and the wife. The wife was Dominica though, not Eliza. I can't pick up any of that. Them bones and that certificates. And all this. We can't open any of these drawers. A lot of fags. The nether realm. Do we want to enter the nether realm? Oh, we got it. There's a flashlight. Or something. We'll come back. The key's in the nether realm. We'll fix the teddy as well. Noises coming from outside that maybe come there. Right, come on, if I can read you. Report. The boy was found alone in a state of shock. No wounds were found on his body. He had no reaction. Right, 5 to 7 years old. Not to March. Interstate. No reaction to stimuli. Officer Barnes and Richardson present when the child was found and were not able to go into more detail about the offence. Their blood was tested for alcohol and or drugs. Seems to come back negative according to the psychologist. They may have suffered a short-term amnesia. The doctors are convinced that the exhaustion and long hours of the work might have influenced their state. The boy has been hospitalised and he remains under observation. His name or identity of his parents is yet to be determined. On March, it would have been moved to the orphanage. He hasn't spoken yet. Well, traumatic events, obviously. He seems to be in his own world, but he manages to perform daily tasks. He is able to eat and use the toilet without assistance. He is very obedient. He always does what the doctors tell him to. The police is currently searching through missing persons database. Yeah, not R. There is. So, it's very English. He is doing this, is he not? Last few months. Boy or his parents' identity yet to be determined. Personal note, something's not right. Interstate 87 doesn't pop out children into the middle of the night. His parents must have left him there because it had been a kidnapping. We'd know by now. So if it had been a kidnapping, they'd know. But also, you know, he could have run away. He could have seen something traumatic and ran there. He could have been in a car accident. You know, maybe they've had a serious accident and ended up over the interstate. You know, maybe they've fell off into a river. Right, have we got all the parts? It's missing its head. Bring it with you. I never found its head. I am going to assemble what we can. And ignore creepy girl doll. I don't know, we're stuffed teddy bear. We're a teddy bear crew. Tree crew. Lots. Doll crew. We can assemble the majority. Yeah, that's the arm. We will go back for the key after. But could we give it a bucket head? Or, you know, just the horse.
I wanted to take my teddy bear. No real reason, it was just being me. Didn't want to hand it over and there was a fight. No. It was torn in pieces. I hated it. I wanted to run away.
All you needed was the key to the car.
Yeah, that always felt weird. That freedom was that close. Just on the other side of that door.
You cannot run away from problems.
Right, interesting. Do we want... Clearly we don't want to run away from our problems. We've got the key. But there's got to be another exit. There's got to be a way to find the teddy bear. Because we want to listen to our wife. The teddy has got to have its head somewhere hidden. Super hot guy. Let's check under everything. There's a cow there. It's definitely not in the fort. I mean, yes, we have a key, but we kind of don't want to escape unless it's the last resort. We want to check everywhere. Not under there. I mean, we're not running away from our problems. I cannot do that. Can I give you the key? Do you have my teddy bear's head? Give it to me. Hello. Glitchy floor. Is that a ghost? The fighting carpet. It's definitely not normal. Anything else? We've been over here. We're not running away. The light is terrible. There's got to be a piece of teddy bear somewhere else. Not up there. Apples. We're not leaving to the exit yet. Not until we've looked everywhere. We will check everything. Obviously these are rooms to leave the memory. I mean, it kind of feels like maybe it might be hidden in there. Not that we can get a good vantage point to look. Yeah, can't really look in there. Doesn't feel like it. We're feeling with the block. Physics. We deleted the chair. And maybe the key. Where's my key gone? That's the chair. Oh great. Where did I put the key? A chair. It just sits in this corner. We need to now hunt for the key. Ah, there it is. Right, we didn't lose it. Heart attack over. So we could lose it down here. I mean, if I feed it through, and then we can totally drop it down there. That also wouldn't be running from our problems. Right. We're going to place you there for now. Could that be the basement where we were interrogated by Steve? Not interrogated by Steve, but you know, next to Steve. It seems like it could be. In which case, you know, it's add to the theory that we are just children in this place. No heads under there. I guess the head would be in here. I've got a key. Yeah, and I've got the key. What do you want me to do here, puzzle? I have a key. I'm guessing it's not the key to the door. There definitely wasn't a head in here, was there? Right, this key must be to something else then. Could I have broken the puzzle? Is that a possibility? Right, we've got too many things in the way now. Oh, here's a big key. Oops. There we go. The hairs, of course. But it should have gave us the option, you know, because it was like you can't run away from your problems, so it's like, unless there's another key that should have been a lot more obvious that we just missed. Super hot teddy guy. Creepy doll. Creepy doll teddy. It's a lot less creepy with the teddy head. Oh dear. Everyone's laughing at him. The laughing even continues in here. Oh, we can't get in there. It seems we're stuck. And we can't even exit out of that. Oh, hello. You can't take the ball. Right. We're not running away. Oh, here we go. Oh no, it isn't open. I was going to say it's opened the door that we couldn't get into before. Well, let's go. We've restored the memory. Oh. Are there any other exits? Yeah, this is a nice exit. Let's go. Oh. Well, we're running out of options here.
Go to the office. Closed.
Well, we already found the way in. Shit! Okay, that got me.
The other was Aiden, but I wasn't.
You didn't run away. You stayed. You were stronger than I thought, but this is not the end of the road.
Jesus Christ. That jump scare at the end, it got me. Oh my god. Right, join us again for thanks for watching. Goodbye.